Coming home. New York City, baby. I'll be honest. Pretty excited. Mama, Pops, Cece. Yeah, they're going to be there. Playing in front of them in the NBA uniform for the first time is going to be a special moment for me. Now, I know all of Harlem's going to be watching. No pressure, right? It's all good, though. I've been waiting for this my entire life. Now be ready.
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by my colleagues Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. The Nets will look to their home court advantage, just one game here in Brooklyn. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad. In the two meetings last year, they... And the Lakers also making a switch. Freak's checked in for Bryant. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Freak, he's in at shooting guard. Young is out there with Brandon Bass. Then it's Roy Hibbert, and it's Russell in at the point guard position. The 10-footer, Thaddeus Young, grabs the miss.
You know, last season, Thaddeus Young was moved from Minnesota to Brooklyn, guys. A good move for everybody involved as he helped with the playoff push.
Johnson, wide open, he fires. Had the space there, but it's offline. And Young kicks to Russell. Hibbert with a screen for Russell. Here's Freak. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. And that'll tie this game up.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Brooklyn Nets.
Let's take this chance to see which of last season's teams had the most second chance points in the league. The Lakers in fifth.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
Screen by Young. Johnson against Young. And Young with the basket on the assist by Johnson. Young's got his second bucket tonight.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
And that one's good. Russell's got the game tied up here for the Lakers.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Jack gets that one to fall after missing his first two. 1 for 3 from the field. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Russell passes to Bass. To the inside. There's Freak. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Well, let's see some of the numbers here on Joe Johnson. Some last season stats for him. Last year averaged 14 points per game, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. And, guys, he's making winning plays. It's as simple as that. Not a star player per se, but he makes his presence felt.
And, fellas, I would say he's been overachieving a little bit lately. Hopefully, this is a sign of greater things for the future.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Thomas Robinson, he's checked in for Young. Hollis Jefferson comes in for Johnson. And Ellington is subbed in for Bogdanovich. Here's Hollis Jefferson. Here's Bargnani, and again it's Brooklyn converting.
It's like everybody is in a rhythm right now. Incredible stuff here early on.
Both teams playing downhill. You know, coaches say that all the time. You want to play downhill. Well, at some point you think somebody's got to cool off in this one, right? Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game. Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Here's Freak. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, Greg. Getting everything he possibly could out of that play. Nicely done.
Good call.
You know, the Nets really kind of drifted along for the first part of last season, treaded water, but after the All-Star break, they stepped on the gas, put themselves right back in the playoff picture.
And Jack, here we go. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. On the top of the key. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Jack's got 6 points. As you mentioned, the Nets were great after the break. Had the third best record post All-Star break in the East.
Yeah, and how about winning 13 of their first 22 after the break? And sometimes with a new coach and system, it takes a while to kind of figure things out. And that seemed to be the case with the Nets last year.
Here's Ellington. Shot is no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
And in that game, guys, their three-point shooting really was their own worst enemy. Even when they got the open looks, they just had an inability to knock them down.
And, guys, you've seen it happen to every team. You have to be a threat from beyond the arc nowadays, and if your team goes cold, it really can sabotage your game.
Shot by Jack, wide open, and it's off from three-point range. Last game for Brooklyn, it was a loss to the Atlanta Hawks.
Yeah, major problems at the charity stripe in that game. They just could not convert their free throws.
And that makes it hard to win, especially on the road. You get a chorus of about 20,000 yelling at you every time you put one off the rim. Boy, that's got to wear on you.
It's Robinson high post from 13. A rebound by the Lakers. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it. And the layup's good off the glass. Freak's got 11.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far. And if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now Ellington. His last outing, he had 8 points. And the Nets miss again.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense. That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Williams against Jack. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And nothing is falling for him right now. Los Angeles leading by 9. There's a good screen. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Williams. 15 points for Freak.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
And they just keep finding the open man.
No good from Jack.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team. And the offense has come together immediately. I mean, they're threatening to run away with this thing already.
Greg, it's hard to imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they even approximate that, watch out.
Bargnani, a screen on Williams. Williams against Jack. From deep. Let's keep it alive. Robinson dishes to Ellington. Jack against Williams. And Jack kicks to Ellington. Hollis Jefferson passes to Robinson. Top the key, Ellington. Over Williams. What a play. Simply drains it in at the... And Kobe Bryant dealing with the wear and tear of decades in the league. He talks about how he remains effective.
Well, you have to make adjustments. You know, you try to figure out what you can and can't do, and you have to try to learn that pretty quickly and figure out how effective you can be. And so it's just about making adjustments.
Well, Kobe's age, and with the 2 years worth of injuries, is coming back for him just a matter of Greg adjustments, or is that another way of saying he has to limit everyone's expectation, including his own?
You know what? When it comes to Kobe Bryant, history has shown that the normal rules just don't apply. I think it's the rest of the league that's going to have to adjust to a well-rested and still very lethal Black Mamba.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start the second quarter. And, guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
You know, it's been about how solid they've been offensively here, really tuned in with one another.
Good ball movement, and it's paid off on the scoreboard.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, Freak in a two-guard. Roy Hibbert is out there with Brandon Bass. Then there's Kobe, and it's Clarkson in at the point. Lopez, no luck.
And a lot of teams are looking for coaches that embrace analytics and look at data-driven approaches. Coach Scott is not one of those guys. He's an old-school coach who goes with his own perception. And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
They double-team Johnson. At the elbow, Jack. Shot, high post. That's good on the jump shot. Jack's got his third basket of the night right there. Los Angeles leading by 11. Kobe dishes to Freak. Back to Bryant. Takes the three. And again, no good by the Lakers.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Young with no one around. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. LA's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Clarkson kicks to Freak. The 17-footer goes down. Freak's got the lead up to 13 now for the Lakers.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Johnson attacking. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. It's going to be on Brandon Bass. Thaddeus Young provides a lot of things, Clark. Solid on both ends of the floor. You can plug him into almost any lineup and make it work.
Yeah, he's an ideal basketball player because of his versatility, I think.
Substitution on the court.
Balanced scoring, Clark, for him. They're moving it well.
Yeah, you love to see teams share the sugar. Everybody getting a touch, everybody enjoying an opportunity to score it. That makes it a lot of fun for everybody on the court.
You know, it sounds better when you say it than watching it. Okay? I like better when you say it. Sharing the sugar.
You might want to cut down on that sugar intake, though, Clark. But anyway, everybody's been involved in this offense here early on, and it has a way of helping you defensively. And, guys, when you talk about Thaddeus Young, last year was another solid season for him. Excellent job finishing around the rim, as usual. Solid rebounding numbers, but still trying to improve his consistency from the three. He started the season strong in that department and kind of fell off a bit at the end.
Nets trail by 11. Bogdanovich passes to Ellington. The Nets working the ball around now. And the three off target.
Man, Thaddeus Young, he's really entering the prime of his career right now at age 27. Hard to believe he's now in his 9th season. Only spent 1 year in college. Still plenty of room to grow.
And there's the pass to Hollis Jefferson. There's the feed to Ellington. Dishes it to Bargnani. Here's Bogdanovich, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
That mid-range shot has been a weapon for them up to this point, fellas.
They're also having a lot of success from the free throw line tonight. You always want to cash in from there.
The Nets have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter, a nice efficient 50%. Robinson dishes to Bogdanovich. No good from Bargnani.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Shots good from Young.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
Ellington kicks to Bargnani. Up top, Ellington passes to Bargnani. Here's Hollis Jefferson. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. The Lakers weren't very good at all last season, Clark, and they just didn't have any teeth in their road game.
Well, you know, they shot threes on the road well, Kevin. Top percentage in the league, as a matter of fact. Still, they just couldn't hold on to leads.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 2 straight seasons of no playoffs for the Lakers after last year's miss. Not what they were hoping for.
It's going to be a growing process, Kevin. I mean, they had a young team and an injured superstar in Kobe both years. Hard to make the playoffs in that situation.
Now, here's Ellington. Not a lot of room. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.